So we call this best guess, don't stress. So let's have a look at the best guess process in a bit more detail. This is my read with understanding strand, and you can see there's 5 different progressions here. I've got decoding, vocabulary, language and text, comprehension, and reading critically. Now when it comes to the literacy strands, I always start with vocabulary. I think it's the easiest one to get your head around. Go ahead and map the vocabulary for your course. Now if it's a trade or a vocational training of some kind, if there's any kind of specialized language, jargon, technical words and terms, straight away if you look at those descriptions in step 4.5 where it talks about specialized words, you're going to be mapping here at least step 4.5. If it's a course where there's a lot of technical words, then it's going to be right down at step 6. If you're doing just very general training where it doesn't have any academic content or any specialized words, then you're probably down at about step 3. But I think most of our NCALNE candidates are working at NZQA level 1 and 2, and that usually means there's some kind of technical language, some kind of specialized language or jargon, often unit standards, which means you're at least a step 4.5. So that's where I start. I always start with vocabulary. I have a look at step 4.5, look at the description, and then I might push it down to step 6 and see whether it sits there comfortably. If it doesn't, I might keep it at step 4.5. Sometimes I have a look at step 3 and see whether it sits there or not. Then I move across to decoding. Now decoding, don't forget, decoding is not comprehension. Decoding is just, can they read it out loud to you? Can they look at the word on the page and read it out loud? That's all decoding is. Language and text, same process. Comprehension, same process. Reading critically, same process.